Hello, folks. I just wanted to tell you, I think that Barack Obama has kind of tricked the people a little bit. And I mean, what I'm trying to say is that he's a good man. I think he might mean well, but he has some secret agendas. He knew darn well he was for he was for um, gay rights, and he was for um, people getting married. There were men and with men and women, but he wasn't going to say it in the first term. He wasn't going to say it in the first term because he knew he would never become president. Our president would have been John McCain. So for the first 4 years, he played ball. He's from Chicago, and they do a lot of compromising there. It was very corrupt there. Look what happened to a couple of senators after him. Jesse Jackson Jr., the other guy that got taken out, trying to sell the Senate seat to different people and stuff like that. So it's a very corrupt game of politics and politicians. Um, Obviously Barack Obama came out unscathed and all that stuff. What went on behind closed door, we will never know. But what politician is squeaky clean, right? This is a dirty business. But um, as the first black president, I think he's made history. He's very him and Michelle, they brought some sense of pride for black folks in this country. Um, I never thought I'd see the day of a black president, but those things, are all well and great, but it's over with. Now I'm looking at reality that he's serving a second term, and in that second term, I know he's fighting with Congress, and he's pretty much put up his dukes with the Republicans as soon as they stepped in the door, letting them know immigration reform is on the table and it's not going to be taken off. And I understand that, but immigration, us black folks been hollering for immigration reform since day one, Barack. All right, you finally addressed it in your second term. I ain't gonna blame it all on you. Maybe it was Congress, or maybe it was, you know, different things, lack of funding, whatever they try to do to slow you down. But you never addressed it like you did your Obamacare. And Obamacare, like I said, I thought it was really good to have Obamacare. Now I'm having second thoughts because taxes are coming up. People don't got Medicare or got they don't qualify to be on certain programs, and now they're gonna get fined. And so for that reason, I'm not so sure about Obamacare, man. I think the concept was right, but what we've been told and what we got, I don't know what we really have. Luckily, I don't have to be on it, but it seems a little bit shaky from what I'm hearing. It does need to be tampered with. It does need to be changed. And it's not perfect. It needs to be fixed, tweaked, tweaked with. I think that the Republicans are right about that part, but I wouldn't want the Republicans tweaking it because they seem to be more for the big interests, big companies and big manufacturers. They're not caring about the common folk as much. So, but the overall thing I want to talk about is immigration. I think that we need to change the law that says if you're born here, as a kid is born in this soil in our borders, his parents have to be either one or two of the parents have to be a citizen. One or two of the parents have to be a legal residents to either get a citizenship or a legal residency. Yeah. But if the kid's born here and his parents are not legal citizens or legal residents, then the kid is still not considered American. That's the way it has to be. I can't go over to France or these other countries to be born over there and they're going to consider me a citizen. They're going to want to see a card. They want paperwork. They want to know my parents. Well, we got to get with the program too. And I think that would cut out a lot of this stuff because what's going on is that people are coming over here from all kinds of countries, not just Mexico, and overloading our Social Security system, overloading our SSI, and getting benefits. And I'm out here working like a dog, and they're home watching TV, eating and sleeping and watching TV. And it's not the glorious life because you're not going to make a lot of money on it, but you can be lazy on it. And I think that if I worked 20 years in this country, I should get 20 years worth of pay. So I'd change the whole Social Security system. You put in a whole, for no, except for disability people. If you did 20 years of work or 50 years of work in this country, you get 50 years of pay when you retire. And that retirement shouldn't be at an age 60 something, maybe 60 years old. It shouldn't be 62, but that's another story. That's just my personal opinion. I think that would work. And the people that come over here to this country wouldn't be expecting Social Security and SSI if they know you had to be put so much work time in this country, and where taxes are coming out of your check for so many years before you can go around claiming you want Social Security and all those other things. Simple things like that could make this country run smoother and better. But unfortunately, Congress and the president don't seem to look that deep into it or look too deep. I don't know. It's just a simple solution in my personal opinion. And as far as taxes, that's definitely a lot of loopholes there. The rich is getting away with more, and the poor is paying a lot of taxes. And now, I mean, pretty much it looks like the rich are paying more taxes and the poor is paying more taxes. I don't think anybody's really winning in that area, but it could be simplified, better than what it is. Um, we need a president who's gonna get up there and roll up their sleeves and get in there and fix things. Um, I think Barack Obama's made some attempts, but not really thrilled about the way he's doing things at this particular time. Um, Outside of that, um, the economy is supposed to be improving. I haven't seen it yet, but people say it's improving. I do see a lot of businesses closed down, markets shut down. New businesses are open, but not as rapid. And I just hope for a change in that area. Um, so just wanted to give my kick in, my 2 cents. This is the Wolf Dog. Peace out.